Well, Bob, thank you for coming. Good to see you again.
You too.
After 20 years. And based on your experience in Brazilian market, what do you see now for our future in terms of market and in terms of our growth and expectation of headquarters?
Well, first of all, it's a real honor to be here in Brazil again. This is my first trip outside of the United States after 2 years of COVID, so it's really an honor to be here back into Brazil. As you said, I've been coming here for 20 years, so for this to be the first place I've gone since COVID, I think it's the appropriate thing. What are our expectations for Brazil? The amazing thing is that what's happened in RAM over the last 5 years has been the most incredible growth. And when we look at where we were 5 years ago and look at where we are today, it's hard to predict where we're going to go in the future because you guys continue to grow. It's the fastest growing full-size heavy-duty pickup market in the world. More than the United States, more than Canada, more than Mexico, more than any other market. This market is the fastest growing heavy-duty full-size pickup truck market in the world for us in RAM. So Brazil is super important for our business, and we have very high expectations for the future.
And can you give us some big pictures about the size of the market in Brazil in comparison to Europe or NAFTA? What size really?
Yeah, well, when you look at the full-size pickup truck segment, which is where we compete with the 1500, the 2500, and 3500, we are the segment. Ford's not here, General Motors is not here in Brazil, so we are the segment. So our sales are the total sales of the segment. It's not very different when you go outside of here. Europe is the same way. Ford and General Motors are not in Europe. So the market is 6,000 units. All 6,000 are RAM. When you get into markets like Chile, or you get into markets like the Middle East, those are markets that Ford and General Motors do compete against us. And those markets are in the around 15 to 20,000 units of total market. So the overall full-size pickup truck segment outside of North America is about 50,000 units. And we sell about 23,000. So we are number one. We are number one. RAM is number one, better than Ford and better than General Motors outside of North America. And Brazil is a very important reason why we're number one.
Well, we look forward to receive the cars this home as fast as we can. You can deliver them, and I hope to see this future together.
Well, we're very aware that you have a long waiting list of customers. We are working through the issues that are in the industry right now with the semiconductor shortage, some other component shortages we are prioritizing Brazil when it comes to production. So we're getting you as many trucks as we can get you. We're going to fulfill those customer orders as fast as we can. We know you have customers waiting, and we're going to do our best making sure we can get those to you as soon as possible.
Thank you. We count on you.
Okay. Count on me. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Good to see you again.
You too, buddy.